Dilly din, dilly don.
Your knowledge.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Good Footy. I'm your host, Nick Gears, and with me, as ever, the beautiful, kind, strong, handsome, smooth, eloquent, and sensible Joshua Van Horsel.
It's good to be back, everybody. Welcome yet again. Episode number 8.
It is.
We are still ticking along quite nicely, if I must say so myself. I think we had a world record-breaking 10 viewers of our last episode.
And only 8 of them were me.
We are on the up. Ever since I bought this new microphone, I must admit, I think that's been the catalyst.
Not getting K-Dog, not telling everyone that we're going to get K-Dog on?
No, just every week we have the promise of a guest.
God, I love you, K-Dog.
But, rip in peace.
Who's going to be our next guest, do you reckon?
Whoever's stupid enough to say yes.
Fair enough.
Definitely not our foreign correspondent.
Oh.
Maybe his girlfriend.
We could get his girlfriend.
We'll get her on the show. That. She'd probably be more reliable.
At least she'd pick up the phone.
She might actually turn up.
She would. Shall we? Do you want to?
Should we delve?
Please, I want to hear you sob about this week's results.
Yeah. What are you talking about? There was only 9 games played this week. Yeah. United had a.
I bet. What are the chances, huh?
Extremely low.
Kicking off this round with West Ham United versus Brighton and Hove Albion. West Ham went down 3 to the good. They lost 3-0. At home. Neither of us picked it.
No. Let's be honest, I don't think many people, if anyone, would have picked Brighton, considering their recent away form in the Prem.
What was their recent away form in the Prem?
So they've played 5 games away so far this season.
Yep.
Have managed a singular point in a 0-0 draw against Watford.
Jesus.
Yeah.
In hindsight, that looks like a well-earned.
Yeah, right? Yeah,
point,
considering Watford is sitting high and mighty in 5th at the moment. 6th, sorry, now.
That's right, Arsenal.
But yeah. Bilic would be feeling the heat,
Yeah.
I imagine.
Bilic
feels
or
like
Hughes next out.
Feels like a manager a week at the moment.
Yeah, well, it pretty well is. Each week we have and this week it's Craig Shakespeare.
Yeah,
this week,
just
Ronald,
draw him out of a hat.
Yeah, exactly. West Ham went down very early from Glenn Murray. He scored in the 9th minute, and after that they were kind of on the back heel, really. West Ham had a few good chances, absolutely. Like Chicharito,
probably the best.
Yeah. Chicharito missed an excellent over-the-top ball from Zabaleta. Is Kieto's, their summer signings. Yes. You described it as Coutinho-esque.
Yes.
Goal. I wasn't that clever.
Impressed.
I just said, holy shit.
Fair cop to him. It's his first goal for Brighton.
Was it? To be fair, he hasn't played a lot. He's
played every game for them, hasn't he?
Okay, never mind. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So blur that out. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'll edit it to make it sound like I'm clever.
Yeah,
and know things.
I'll mix it up.
Yeah, look.
I'll remix it.
Please.
I'll put some.
Speaking of Zabaleta, actually, earlier he absolutely cut down Murray to get the penalty.
Oh yes, he did. Murray's second goal. Yes.
Good pen. Straight in the middle.
Yeah. Well.
Went in.
That's they all count.
It definitely does count.
As long as the ball goes over the line, it doesn't matter where.
That's it. So this result left West Ham plummeting down to 16th
in
on
the doldrums.
8 points. So, 2 places out of the relegation zone. And Brighton are up to the heady heights of 12th on 11 points.
The seagulls are flying high, you might say.
I wouldn't. 29 points to go then for Brighton.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, not a bad haul, considering.
Oh, considering I think at the start, as that I said, they'll all go down. But what do I know, hey?
You are being proven wrong.
Once my young life.
Well, this far into the season anyway.
Yeah. Swansea versus Leicester, not Liverpool. Not to be confused with Liverpool.
No, definitely not.
Buddy. I am tired of your bullshit.
I was going to say, what are you tired of?
Living, mostly. Swansea 1 goal to Leicester's 2, therefore they lost. That is how this goes.
That is
fascinating.
True. One is less than 2.
First game for Leicester's interim manager.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Oh, is that really angry guy?
Oh, he's the one that looks like he's winning a cage fight.
Yeah, yep.
He's
yeah.
huge.
He looks
and
like
tatted up.
like the kind of bouncer you'd see at a club like Metro's.
Yeah, like a terrible club too.
On Friday.
Yep.
Yep.
Specifically on Friday? Could be on there on a Saturday?
Or isn't Friday like the big old like party? Oh, I suppose it's both nights, isn't it? Really?
I don't know. I want to go to Metro's Frere.
Evidently, neither do we both times.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Not great. Not great.
Yeah, kill me.
So I think I think you could say at the end of the game, it was safe to say that Leicester were deserved winners in this one.
Yeah, definitely.
They definitely had the far better chance, including a long-range effort from Vardy. Didn't go in, but it was great.
It looked good.
It
Audacious.
was audacious.
Yeah. Considering he held up the ball, turned, and there was no options on, so he kind of just YOLO'd it and shot from about 25 yards out. On
did what I do in
angle.
FIFA, just have a long shot and be like, oh well, let's hope for the
see
best.
how it goes.
Good to see Fabianski turned up again.
Oh yeah.
Flapped at a shot, almost threw into his own net. Good times. But, more importantly, it's very nice to see the missing man back on the world stage.
Mr. Mahrez.
Yes. Finally, the Leicester police can call off the search. He's been found.
Yeah. His triumphant return to form, you can't really say form after one game, but he did good.
Some of the English red tops would say they're definitely back in form.
Yeah, he did good.
Well, he got both assists. He got the assist for both goals.
One of the goals, it was an assist only because it was deflected in. It was his shot.
Yeah.
And it bounced off the dude's head.
Well, he kicked it into a Swansea defender's head.
Federico Fernandez, I believe. Yes.
And that was
very unfortunate.
It was a great finish.
Yeah.
Near post, glancing header, past the keeper.
Look, if you're on the right team, solid, very good header.
And then his second assist was much better. Beat the offside trap from a long vertical ball from Albrighton, and then just tapped it down to Okazaki.
Squared it for Okazaki to tap into an empty net.
Yeah, good times. That was it. No Vardy party this week, which is disappointing because I love saying Vardy party.
Yeah, it's 3 weeks in a row now. It's disappointing. He could have scored.
He could. He did miss a excellent chance at the end. He missed the 1-on-1 that again Mahrez delivered to him. It was just like old times.
Oh yeah.
We didn't talk about Mawson. Mawson scored a good goal for Swansea. Picked up the second ball from the header.
Yep.
Chested it down, spun, rifled it into the back of the net.
I wouldn't say rifle.
Wouldn't you?
He scuffed his shot. It was a half volley, but he'd like bounced off the floor and then.
Was it the Wayne Rooney shin?
No, I don't even think it was. I think it hit his foot. It just was not clean connection.
Yeah.
Which worked in his favour, to be fair, because it went in.
Yep, it did. It did go in. And that's why we're talking about it now.
As we said, as long as the ball gets over the line, doesn't matter how.
I don't know if I don't recall saying that.
Unless you're Diego Maradona. In which case you can just use your hands.
Yeah, right. This result left Swansea in the doldrums of 15th.
There's a few teams
on 9 points. Yeah.
Who would have thought?
What are the chances, huh?
Right.
And that puts Leicester up to the heady heights of 14th.
Nice.
On 8 points.
Yeah. Decent.
I know, I've got that wrong. How can they be higher on 8 points?
I don't know. Maybe you've...
I'm an idiot. They're on 9.
You forgot how to count.
Swansea are on 8.
Chelsea v Watford. 4-2.
Yeah?
Wouldn't you know it?
Yeah?
Yep.
You can't see my smug grin, but...
I started, look.
Be assured I am smug as they come.
I was feeling pretty smug when I saw Watford with 2-1 up.
Smug's not the word I would use. I was blind rage, incandescent rage. I was like, this is just so typical Chelsea.
Especially after cooking it last week, you were hoping for a...
Well, they needed a result, otherwise the knives come out for Conti, don't they? Not from me, from Flogs.
Like Sam.
Like our foreign correspondent.
The one and only. Yeah. He's a knee-jerk reaction kind of guy. He
does like to jerk it, doesn't he?
Yep. That's a fact. Sorry, Liz.
So it's again, game started off well enough. 11 minutes in, short corner. Hazard finds Pedro at the top of the box, who rifles in one of the best goals I've ever seen.
Serious. Oh,
Off the upright, into the back of the goals. Keeper literally just stood there and went, "Oh, all right."
Not much you can do about that.
No, literally nothing you can do about it. Even if he stood underneath the post, he wouldn't get it.
No.
But after that, things didn't go so well. That was the rest of the half. First half, Chelsea played quite well, held possession, looked menacing, and then
Was it 1-0 at half time?
no, it wasn't. And then 1 minute, well, in the 46th minute, so
Right, so 45
it was in
plus
injury
one.
time. They had a long throw. David Luiz
yes.
headed the ball into Bakayoko's head. It fell into the path of
Doucouré,
Yeah.
I believe is his
Who,
name.
on the half volley,
Yeah.
outside of the boot,
Good finish.
kicked the piss out of it. Yeah, excellent goal.
He took a leaf out of your book and just kicked it as hard as he could.
Yep. And it worked. It
Yep.
worked well.
What do you know?
Real well. And then Watford came out and decided they want to play football. Scored in the 48th minute. Pereira.
Straight after the reset.
Yeah, Richarlison gave him a beautiful ball. It was a tap in from, received it unmarked on the 6-yard box.
You're not going
And
to miss
buried
that.
it. Richarlison then proceeded to miss two sitters. One a free header from the 6-yard box, and the other
Was pretty much a.
it was a
tap-
guaranteed
it
tap
was a
in,
tap
and
in
he
from
skied
a
it.
cross. I think it was from a Pereira cross actually. Came in across, flashed across the box. It was probably about 6 yards out, and he
Absolutely cooked it.
he stuffed it.
Chelsea really rode their light. Then we bring on the batsman. Chelsea brought on the batsman from the bench and replaced Murata. And one bullet header, 2-all draw. Excellent cross from Pedro though for that.
Yeah.
Pedro actually played quite well, surprisingly. And then Azpilicueta decided
Stepping up, captain's
scored the winner. Captain, leader, legend.
Yep. Kiss the badge.
He did kiss the
Thanks for
badge.
coming.
I was very pleased with that.
Thanks
He
for
was playing
coming.
left wing back. He started the game at right wing back. Why not?
did he?
Yeah.
Fuck
Unmarked to the back post. Got a knock on. Buried it.
Thanks
And
for
then Batshuayi got an excellent final goal. It was actually really good.
Yeah. His touch to take it over the keeper was really good.
Watford player tried to be cheeky and just sort of what's that? Where you scoop it? That's the word.
Dink.
Scoop it over Bakayoko's head, who then
Did not work.
headed it because he can jump.
Yep.
Straight into the path of Bakayoko. Can't header it to himself. Well, he can, but he didn't.
Batshuayi.
Batshuayi held off the defender and buried it. What a legend.
Thanks for coming. Interesting fact about Pedro, he's got 3 goals in his last 3 starts.
Does he?
Interesting, yep.
That is good news. Well, you didn't say good news, but that is good news for me.
Fun little fact for you.
That is
there.
fun.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So
Way
you
more.
gotta keep him on the pitch at the start of the game. That's the...
Oh, he only got
That's the bit.
sent off in a Charity Shield game.
No, meaning like if he comes off the bench, I don't think he scores.
Oh.
That's what I meant. Like, yeah, as long as he starts the game, then he scores.
I'll call Conti and
Yeah, let him know. Be like, you gotta start, my boy,
start him.
Pedro.
Here's my boy too.
Yep.
God, I love you.
Next cab off the rank, we have none other than Stoke v Bournemouth.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. Everyone's very excited about this.
huge. At least it was a 2. Well, I mean, Bournemouth got up 2-1.
They did. They didn't.
It now leaves Stoke in the Oh no, they're just outside the relegation zone.
Oh, are they 17th?
Yeah, they're 17th on 8 points. And Bournemouth, despite winning, 19th, second bottom
Yeah.
on 7 points. Their second win of the year.
Yeah. Yep.
Take me through it, Josh.
Okay, so.
Tell me about Sermon's goal.
Oh boy. Oh buddy. So.
Set the scene.
Set this. Like, it wasn't a cold, wet Tuesday night at Stoke, unfortunately.
It was a blustery Saturday.
But yeah, so Sermon side foots it from just outside the box, almost, as you put it, Tony Cruz-esque.
I think it was very Tony Cruz-esque. It was brilliant. I
Yep.
love those shots. They make it look so effortless. Actually, to be fair, both of Bournemouth's goals were pretty good. The build-up
Both of
play for
Bournemouth's
the
goals
second.
were really good.
The build-up play
the
was
second one
unreal.
the second one was a penalty, but
Yeah, but the build-up
still,
play.
yeah. Their first goal was sick. There's some dirty back heel.
Oh, that was the second goal.
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
Was it?
no.
No.
Yeah.
The back heel was for the first one.
No,
wasn't it?
backheel was for the second, for Stanislav's penalty.
Because
Because he backheeled it through to number 9.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. Fair cop.
Yep.
Yep. because Sermon scored the first one.
Yep.
I can count.
Can you?
Yep. No, evidently not.
Here we
Because
are.
I thought that was the first goal.
Yep.
But there you go. But yeah. 2-1 to Bournemouth. Curiously, Stanislas last year was involved in 55% of Bournemouth's goals.
Jesus.
That's goal or assist.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah,
was that the highest in the league? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
I'd love to see what Alexis Sanchez's was last year.
Yeah, decent stat.
Oh,
To-
especially for a team like Bournemouth that you don't expect to score a lot. He is very good. Oh, Jack Butland actually had a quietly excellent game. There wasn't anything you could do about either goal.
No. Well, yeah.
His
what can you
epic
do?
one-handed save, then slammed it to the ground, then jumped on it. Was
Oh, that was from the one-on-one, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Stanislas yet again. Going in for his second, unsuccessfully.
yeah, well, happens to the best of us. Now, Stoke had a late penalty call. Was it Stoke?
Yep.
The penalty call?
Yes. I believe so.
Dive or just foul?
Neither. Because if it was a foul, it would have been a pen.
That's a fair point. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything wrong with it. It was theatrical, but I don't think he dived. Like, there might have been contact, but
I think he made a meal of it.
yeah.
Should he go before the match review panel? Because he was trying to cheat the ref.
Yeah.
But I
you
guess
got
it
a
depends.
case. You got a case for it, but I don't
Is it
think
simulation or is it just making a meal out of it? Because he did get touched.
probably a bit of column A, bit of column
He
B.
got a cheeky hand to the thigh from the keeper and went
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
But
Is that enough to throw you?
No,
to
it's
the
not.
floor? Yeah.
I don't know. The difference... I guess the point of that match review panel is to stop blatant simulation.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I mean, like, there was contact, so there is a case for him
a poor case.
falling over. But it's not as if the keepers grabbed him around the ankles and like
Ripped him out from underneath
yeah.
him. Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think anything will come of that personally.
Is Mark Hughes the next on the chopping block?
No.
Who do you think will get sacked before him?
Village. If West Ham don't get a win shortly, because as tends to be the trend in the last 2 weeks, as soon as your team hits the bottom three, there's a panic button that they keep pressing. Happened to Leicester 2 weeks ago. Happened to Everton this week.
Did it? We haven't got there yet. Has it happened?
Everton's in the bottom three now.
Damn it, you're right. They're at
Yeah.
8th.
Yeah. So I mean,
Oh, he's in the heady heights of 17th.
Yeah. Realistically, West Ham are not far off it, and neither is Stoke.
Mm.
They're 16th and 17th respectively.
That's no respect there.
Disrespectfully.
Disrespectful.
Okay. But yeah. He'd be getting worried.
Mm.
Let's just say that.
Yep, that's fair. Moving on swiftly.
Southampton v West Bromwich Albion. 1-0 to Southampton at St Mary's.
Yep.
They've remembered how to score at home.
What are
Who
the
would have
chances? But it wasn't our good friend Gabbiadini.
No, it was not our Lord and Saviour, Gabbiadini.
What a dead set legend. It was it was a pretty naff game.
Yeah, I mean, like, Southampton definitely had the better of the chances of the two teams. West Brom's probably their best chance came through Jay Rodriguez. In the first half, I think it was, he received the ball on the right and banged his shot straight at the goalkeeper.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic. Just
In his
couldn't
efforts
finish.
to keep the ball on target, he forgot that there was somebody standing in the way.
Classic Vance.
Yeah, so...
Terrible.
Yeah,
Tell me about Buffol's winner.
Oh, buddy. My goal of the week.
Spoiler.
Spoiler alert. Yeah, look, do you want me to talk about it now, or do you want me to talk about it in the segment?
You talk to me about it in this segment.
Okay.
Suffice to say,
But
it's very good.
It's quite a good goal, let's just say that.
So that now puts Southampton up to 10th. West Bromwich Albion somehow in 13th. Like, they haven't won a game since the second week.
Yeah. And
they're
still
13th.
13th, yeah.
And they're,
Tony Pulis knows how to
draw
how to
a
get
game.
points. He knows how to get points.
so they're on 10 points with Southampton now on 12.
Yep.
So, exquisite.
Fantastic. Newcastle 1. Crystal Palace
0.
Unsurprisingly, 0. Back to usual.
Back in form, eh?
I'd say business back as usual.
Service as usual.
Yes.
2 interesting points in this game. Marino's goal and Kabai's reducer on DeAndre Yedlin.
Yedlin seems to be a very attractive prospect for getting hacked
Maybe he's
and
just
doing
a
the
massive
hacking.
flog.
He is American.
Please see above.
Yeah. So if he's not getting hacked, he's the one hacking.
Yep. He absolutely got scythed down, and Kabai is a very lucky man to only get a yellow card.
And because he got a yellow, he can't go before the match review panel, right?
Yeah, because it's been deemed the
has
referee's
already
dealt
given
with it.
Yeah.
It has to be accepted. Like, if he broke his leg and only got a yellow for it, then
You'd be
you
like,
can. It has to be
yeah.
exceptional.
Yeah.
But he didn't actually injure him. He just crunched him from behind.
Yeah.
After he'd already kicked the ball away
Oh, yeah.
with excessive force.
Yes. And the fact, like, when you watch the replay, Kabai's 2 legs kind of pincer around one of Yedlin's
Yeah.
and, like,
AKA
wrap him up.
how you break legs.
Yeah. Yep. Dangerous.
And Marino scuffed a header, so
He didn't scuff it.
I just like
It
using the term.
was a good deflection on the way into the
I just
goal.
like the phrase scuff.
Okay. Like your shoes?
They are quite scuffed
Scuffed.
today, actually. I need to sort that out. I'm a fresh piece of shit. Look, it's hump day, mate.
Next game.
You're wearing shorts.
Yeah, I don't work on Wednesdays.
Well, you don't work on anything, evidently,
full
judging
stop,
by
really.
our 10 viewers
Yeah.
listeners can testify to that.
Man City 3, Burnley 0.
Yes.
Now, last week, you may or may not remember, I said that Sean Dyche's Burnley would potentially be looking to get a point here.
Yeah, you did that,
I
didn't
did.
you?
Well, like, because and then you said that City would dick him 5-0 or something or other.
Well, the price is right, bitch.
Yeah. Who would have thought?
Yeah, what are the chances? City
Yeah.
just steamrolled another
Yeah.
team.
Well, I mean, yeah, like the game was fairly even, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
Up until the pen was awarded.
Absolutely.
Bernardo Silva dubiously getting caught.
They should have
Inverted commas.
They should have scored from the original
City
shot.
should have scored already. Yeah, absolutely.
But
they didn't.
Again, look at the Chelsea game. You have to score with your chances,
Yeah,
basically.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, City were wasteful in front of the goal. You could
Yeah,
say.
absolutely.
They had a fair few chances and they were not.
And Aguero-
They weren't going in.
Aguero back to the starting lineup.
Yep.
Clearly over his broken ribs.
Yes.
And buried it as bottom corner as they come, really.
Yeah. Because Aguero's last pen in the midweek game, just last night,
Yes.
Panenka.
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
that's
was
right.
the
Because
winning-
they played Wolves and went to a
Yeah,
penalty
Yeah, it was
shootout.
the winning. Yeah. Wolves, interesting enough. It's a little segue here.
That is interesting.
First team since United to keep City scoreless in 90 minutes. I think it was in May last year. I think May last year was the last time City were kept scoreless in 90 minutes.
Jeez.
Yeah. Hectic. But yeah, good on Wolves. Unlucky to...
Burnley, who we are talking
to get
about.
knocked
To
out.
be fair, again, Burnley were very unlucky. Fabian Delph got away with a massive handball, kicked it into his own hand trying to clear it,
Yes.
which was up above his head.
Yeah. He was given the old
And it was real play on. I mean,
benefit of the doubt.
difficult for the
they
ref
say.
to see, but still. Fortunate.
That's why he has assistant referees,
Yeah, absolutely.
you know, third and fourth officials.
Who don't do anything, apparently.
Well, they have voices, but they don't use them.
Otamendi scored a great goal.
Yeah.
Great header. Nutmegged the guy on the line.
Yeah.
Just put a square between his legs and was like, oh, well,
Fantastic header.
I guess that's how you do that.
Yeah.
No disrespect.
No. Well, from 5 yards out, even if the defender fluffs at it,
Yeah.
trying to
And
close his legs in time, but
And to finish it off, Sane scored another. When does it get to the point where I can just say it's a classic Sane goal?
look, I will allow it after 10 weeks.
10 more weeks or 10 weeks?
10 weeks total, so that's another 3. I will allow it.
Wait, it's game week 10 now. No, it's next week. It's game week 10.
Is it?
Yeah.
Was this 8?
No, this is 9.
Oh shit, was it?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, there you go. What do I know?
Apparently very little.
Not enough.
Yeah, this was game week 9.
Well, shit. There you go. Because we got game week 10 next week and then international break again, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, can't wait for our guest on that show. But anyway,
Yes.
back to the goal. Again from my boy, Kevin.
KDB.
Kevin De Bruyne. An incredible through ball. Curled through ball. Around
Splits
the
the defence.
Yeah, splits the defence. And it's so good, the right back literally spins in a circle.
Watching the ball
There's
go there's
past
nothing
him.
you can do. Like, well,
You can
he
defend
makes it
better.
look. He makes it look like there's nothing he could have done about it.
Yeah. And then Sano picks it up. Full stride, just goes cheers, bottom corner.
Second touch. Thanks for coming. Yep.
Pretty standard. City, couple of winners.
Yep.
City's still top. That
now
leaves
5 points clear
Yep.
of second place United / Spurs.
Burnley down. Oh, Burnley are up in 8th.
Yeah,
on 13
they
points.
were in 6th.
Were they just?
They were.
Good to know.
There you go. Till.
No. Let's do Arsenal Everton.
Oh, okay. Everton 2. Arsenal 5. Interesting result, you could say.
Yeah.
For one, Ronald Koeman.
Rip in peace, Ronald. We love you.
A
You crazy Dutch
damning
bastard.
result for him.
Yeah, evidently. But that's what I said last week. I thought Koeman would go last week. To be
Yeah.
completely honest.
Yeah.
Everton should never be conceding 5 to Arsenal.
No. Considering the amount of money that they spent in the summer,
Yeah.
regardless of whether they lost Lukaku and spent.
Is Lukaku a centre back?
No, that's what I'm getting to.
Oh, sorry.
They bolstered their defense. They bought Michael Keane and they bought Pickford. They spent probably a good portion of that money bolstering their defense, and they're still leaking goals.
As a United supporter, quick segue. Michael Keane or Lindelof?
At this point, I would rather have Michael Keane.
Oh, big if true. Moving
especially
on swiftly.
Considering what Lindelof did this week.
So, Everton started the game quite well. Rooney
did.
scored early.
They were 1-0 up. Rooney scored for Everton, as history would have it. 15 years, not to the day, unfortunately, but since he made his first Premier League start for Everton
And
against Arsenal.
what did he do on that day?
He scored his first goal.
And what was significant about that first goal?
It was against Arsenal.
We're talking in circles. Excellent. No, that was the game that broke their invincible cycle.
Was it?
Yep.
Ah, there you go. I did not know
I
that.
think it was the first team to beat them.
There you go. Well, Till,
There you go. You're welcome.
you learn something every day, guys. There you go.
However, the good times did not last on
They were
Merseyside.
short-lived, that is for
Yeah,
sure.
Monreal followed up an excellent Xhaka long ball. Well, followed up the scraps from a Xhaka long range shot. As left centre back, what you're doing in the box ahead of your centre mid.
Everybody else,
I don't know.
he reacted the quickest, to his credit, and that was the reason why he scored.
Yep, well done. That's some valuable content there.
Good on him. Then you had Ozil.
Yeah.
scoring.
Ozil scoring from a Sanchez cross, which was fascinating.
Ozil scored a header.
I know. But
When the hell does he do that?
the interesting thing is, this is the first game that Lacazette, Ozil, and Sanchez, if you're playing a 3-4-3, which they were, that is your best front three.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's the first time, 9 games into the season, they're playing together.
Yeah. And what do you know? I scored 5 goals.
Yeah, well, the 2 best players linked up and scored. What are the chances?
Surprise. Yeah, no kidding.
Weird, huh? It was, again, excellent. Not much you can say about it. And that was kind of... Then it took a sharp turn for the
That
worse.
was the story of the game.
Because, shortly after that, Garner got a red for his second... Or he did
That was in the second half. He got his
Yeah, he
red.
got but after this, he got a dog tackle on Xhaka
Yep.
and got his second yellow card.
Trezeguet, no complaints there. He walked off.
Well, he did complain, but
Did he? As anybody
They all
would
complain.
As anybody would complain when they get sent off.
absolutely. Well, do you complain when you get sent off?
No, I don't get sent off anymore. I'm a reformed man.
You can't.
I didn't get sent off once this year.
Our
Thank you
audience
very much.
can probably hear my eyeballs rolling from here. Lacazette,
Like as in.
Lacazette.
It was in.
It
Like
was
it
a-
was in.
Lacazette in
Golo.
Laser.
Zap.
Lacazette got a ably assisted by everyone's favourite Frog Prince.
Mesut Özil.
After what, Josh?
Defensive fuck up.
Well,
Pretty much is what I would call it.
yeah, he beat the offside trap. Sanchez played a first-time pass over the top of the defence. Ozil just kind of do what Ozil does best, ran it. Talk to me about Michael Keane's marking on Lacazette here.
What marking?
Yeah.
I mean, outside of the box, it was good.
He was on him.
Surprise, surprise.
Inside the box.
Once you get in the box, not so good.
Lacazette stopped running. Michael Keane did not.
Yeah.
He literally was parallel.
Yeah.
He was standing next to the goalkeeper when
Yeah.
Lacazette tapped it past him.
I mean, look, like, Keane is still a young defender. He's, you could say that's possibly down to inexperience.
100%.
/ Lacazette is not inexperienced.
No, Lacazette's an excellent player, and he
and
clearly...
that's how he scores his goals. He's a smart forward. He pulled off the defender very easily, and made life easy for himself.
He did.
That's how you get the goals. That's how you get Lacazette in.
Yeah, I'll trademark that in time for next week.
Please do.
Aaron Ramsey back on the score sheet as well. After Jack Wilshere actually got some minutes in the Premier League.
Surprise, surprise. And he didn't even get injured.
Weird. Also didn't try and fight anyone.
I don't believe it.
We're not convinced it was Jack Wilshere.
It's an imposter.
But received it. It was a piercing through ball. Aaron Ramsey received it on his left foot, which immediately put the ball behind the nearest centre back, and then put it bottom left because Jordan Pickford dived the wrong way.
Thanks for coming.
And then, but all was not lost for Everton. There was a slither of hope. 92nd minute. You are Omar Nias.
I am. I'm Emma.
Nacho Monreal has the ball. What do?
You run towards the goalkeeper because Nacho Monreal's an idiot.
Correct.
Who passes the ball directly to you.
Correct.
And then you run around Petr because he's not a sprightly 22-year-old.
Correct. He also cannot teleport.
And then you score.
You do.
Bully to you.
Yes. At least
I think Omar Nias is actually Everton's highest goal scorer now.
Yeah, he
This
is.
season. On 3.
Yep,
or
something
4,
like that.
whatever he's on.
Whatever.
Yeah. I was reading this week, Lukaku scored as many goals as Everton have this year.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of what you'd hope from one of the best striker in the league. One of the best strikers in the league, rather. Don't get too excited.
Yes.
Oh, no, I lied.
About what?
That was only 4-2. There was still time for one more goal.
Yes, there
How
was.
could I forget? How could we forget? I blame you.
I mean, I didn't forget.
Yeah, I blame you.
I didn't realise you were finished talking
Alexis
about it.
Sanchez.
He was feeling left out.
He was. You can tell by when he picks the ball up.
Hey, the front three, they were all on target except for him.
Yeah, he literally takes what?
He takes 5 or 6 touches in or on the edge of the Everton box, running from the left to the right, and then cutting it back across to the bottom corner and scoring.
Not bad. It just reminds me of when you play as a team in FIFA that's crap except for one good player.
And
you
you
pick
just
up that
refuse to
player.
pass the ball with him.
Correct.
100%.
Which is apparently the Arsenal way to play football.
And get shit done.
Right. Second last game of the week before we hit our...
Game of the week.
Right.
Aptly named.
What are the chances?
100%. Almost as good as the chance that I want to not talk about the next game.
Are you sure? What was the result? Huddersfield.
1.
2. Manchester United. 1.
Yeah.
Who knew? It's not like United have a particularly tricky set of fixtures coming up. Do they?
No.
They don't.
No.
They'll win them all.
They're all easy.
Ooh, buddy.
Just ask Jose Mourinho.
Well, look, this result... Mate,
Came out of nowhere?
well...
Yeah. Even David Wagner said his team expected nothing from this game.
No shit.
Understandably, considering Huddersfield were the only team of the 3 to come up with a negative goal difference from the championship.
They're the only team to ever have done that.
Yeah.
Which is obscene.
Yeah.
So they're now 11th on 12 points, by the way. Manchester United are still somehow second.
What do you mean somehow? That's the first game they've lost. Simmer down.
Yeah, as a Chelsea supporter, we've lost 3. Yeah. Oh, golly gumdrops, Joshua.
Yeah, look.
So let me.
Both of Huddersfield's. Oh, you want to? Yeah, like, yeah,
no, do you want to talk about the goal? I've talked about enough.
I don't really want to.
I'll do it then. I'll talk about it with glee. So, Marta, poor touch in midfield. What are the chances?
Slim, actually.
Yeah, terrible.
Usually quite a good player.
Terrible touch. Let it go across him. Shut down by our Lord and Saviour, Aaron Moy.
Praise be to him.
Who carried the ball forwards. Passed it through to Tom Ince, who had a shot. De Gea carried it out
It was
to
a fantastic
Aaron
save.
Moy. It was a great save. No one marked Moy, and then Moy just put it bottom right-hand corner from the centre of the box. It was beautiful, breathtaking, incredible football.
That's not what I would call it, but sure, let's go with that. What I would call breathtaking, and not in a good way, is
Lindelof's performance.
Is Lindelof's clearance, inverted commas, not actually clearance.
You'll loathe to use that term because he actually didn't clear anything.
Yeah, the only thing he cleared is his name off the team sheet for next week.
Oh yeah, I don't even think he cleared dinner plate at this point in time.
Yeah, so for those of you who didn't see it,
yeah, unlike YouTube, it's great.
Depoitre's goal comes from a ball lofted over the top, and Lindelof, trying to be sweet about it, and headed the ball back to De Gea. In fact, misses the ball completely with his head, leaving Depoitre one-on-one with the keeper.
Who then promptly rounds and buries the goal.
Understandably so.
What a legend.
Yeah. Leaving United 2-0 down.
Yep.
In the first half. Not ideal. Certainly not ideal.
Unfortunately, it was not to last. Manchester United did manage to get on the score sheet.
79th minute.
Rashford coming on, scoring a goal. Excellent cross from the right wing from Lukaku.
Yep.
Cut into his left. Far post.
Yeah, there's not much they could have done
Rashford
about that.
dives in and buries it.
Yeah.
But it was not to be. And Huddersfield took home an historic win.
Yeah, first time in 46 years they've beaten United.
Oh, what are the chances? Was it the first time they've played in 46 years?
I don't...
Second time?
Maybe. Probably.
I'll sit in the car park.
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, like, Mourinho obviously being 2-0 down at halftime made a couple changes. Mata off, Mkhitaryan on,
Jesus.
and Martial off, and Rashford on.
Yeah, so partially vindicated by Rashford's excellent goal.
Yeah. I mean, Rashford and Mkhitaryan both played in midweek. Champions League last week. Hence, I presume that's why they were being rested, because they played the full 90 minutes.
Yep.
Against Benfica. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, not the best result for United, but
It's literally the worst result.
that they could, yeah. So now they sit equal second on 20 points with Tottenham, who consequently they happen to be playing this weekend.
And excellent segue to our game of the week.
And what a game it was!
Oh, it was a cracker.
Unless you're
Harry Kane versus Liverpool.
more like Harry Kane versus non-existent Liverpool defense.
Dayan Lovren,
Who? Oh, you mean the guy that got subbed off in half an hour?
my player of the week. Well, maybe we'll see.
He had the biggest influence on the game, that's for sure.
His influence was definitely felt. Yeah, interesting game. Spurs still played Serge Aurier, a right back at left wing back, taking a note out of Chelsea's book with Azpilicueta.
They did.
But obviously,
Did it right.
worked quite well with them. I mean, it was obviously the point of that was to try and stop Salah, whose main asset is his pace.
Yes. And it worked.
Well, did
By
it?
all accounts. Well, except for once.
Yeah, it was excellent.
Yeah.
He was excellent. It didn't give away any red cards or penalties, which was nice.
No, that's good for him.
Yeah, which he's done in previous games. So he actually played quite well.
Yes.
Harry Kane scored the first very early.
Whose fault was the goal?
One D Lovren. No.
Yes.
Too obvious. Dayan L.
Yes, of course. Your favourite player.
Yeah,
Consequently. Yeah.
Literally, it was funny because he's anticipating the pass.
But
He
he
turned his body to race after Kane, then tried to play. I'm going to be kind and say tried to play better for the offside trap. Stood still.
He got caught ball watching.
Literally
That's what happened.
saw the ball go over his head,
Turned around. There's Harry Kane.
racing onto a one-on-one.
Surprise! Yeah, and he doesn't miss those.
He does, but he didn't miss this one.
It's not August. He doesn't miss them anymore.
True. It's true.
Yeah, so that was one.
Yep.
Number two, not long after, Liverpool actually were on the attack, and a Spurs player, I can't recall who it was, forgive me,
I won't.
played an early ball over the top to Harry Kane. Yet again, Lovren at fault. In a similar situation to what Lindelof did, went for a header, didn't connect with the ball, leaving Harry Kane, after taking a gamble, one-on-one with the keeper once again.
No, it wasn't one-on-one.
Well,
He
okay.
picked up in the back pocket, raced forward. It was a 2-on-1. Son Heung-min was racing
Rapid.
forwards, and then Harry Kane played a beautiful through ball,
Cross
curled
bar.
through ball. Son didn't even stop, didn't even break stride, just one time to the back of the net.
Yeah, side foot, thanks for coming.
That's 2 to the good. Thanks
Yeah.
for coming. Yeah, Harry Kane, golden assist.
Yes.
Why not?
Not a bad return.
Yeah, and that was it 12 minutes in, by the way.
Yep. So then, Salah was the next goal.
Salah was the next goal with 23 minutes. Excellent through ball from Coutinho. Salah made a diagonal run from the right wing, split between the left centre back and the left
And
back,
Doria, yeah.
left sided centre back and left wing back,
Yep.
and just sort of kicked the deep dirt,
He did well. Like
kicked
he,
it into the dirt, and it bounced and hit the inside of the post and went in. It was excellent, excellent finish. And suddenly Liverpool had a bit of hope.
Yeah. Soon to be snuffed out.
They had a bit more hope when Dane Lovren was removed. This is how terrible his performance was, by the way.
32nd
So
minute.
Lovren was playing centre back, got subbed in the 31st minute. I'll tell you what his sub was for Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Yeah.
Oxlade-Chamberlain did not play centre back. They moved Joe Gomez, their right back at the time, to centre back.
So
Moved
they moved to a 3-5-2, did they?
no 4-3-3 as usual. Moves Emre Can from
Right. wing.
centre mid
Right.
to right back. Then moved Coutinho from left wing to centre mid.
Bleak.
And then finally, Alex, I'm a central midfielder, definitely not a winger. Oxlade-Chamberlain into left wing.
Playing on the wing?
Yeah,
Who
weird.
would have thought?
What are the chances?
Who would have thought?
Bizarre. However, that tactical gamble didn't pay off as they were swiftly behind 3-1 to a Del Alli one-timer.
Oh, yeah. Off the rebound.
Again,
Liverpool's very attentive defending at fault once again.
it was a free kick outside the box. Crossed it in, Harry came up the header. All 4
Of the
members
Liverpool
of the
defenders.
Liverpool backline stepped up. No one covered Del Alli, who was standing directly behind
They
them.
were all ball watching again.
Yeah.
Is what happened. All 4 of them were watching the ball, looking at the rebound, and the rebound came out, bounced past all 4 of them. Dele Alli is sitting on the edge of the box, unmarked virtually, to hit it first time. Thanks for coming.
Yep. And he's very, very good at them.
Yeah. Yeah. When you got players like Dele Alli, Ericsson, and Kane floating around the box, you can't afford to give them that much time and space.
Nope.
Because they're not gonna make that many mistakes. That was 3, and then Harry Kane completed his brace with a 4th.
He did. He did score the 4th.
Yes,
Would you like to tell me about it? In the 55th minute, and that was kind of...
sealed the deal.
That was that, really?
Yeah, I mean, look, even at 3-1, you couldn't really achievably see Liverpool getting anywhere,
No.
getting anything out of the game.
Absolutely. They were just
but yeah.
dire.
So I mean, yeah, Spurs thoroughly outplayed. I mean, it was interesting. Spurs only had 37% possession,
Oh, really? So they set up shop.
but you know the
They knew that
the efficiency of their counter-attacking football is evident in the scoreline. Them
And-
winning 4-1.
Dan Lovren being the worst player to ever lace up a pair of boots.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
it's not great. Not great defending.
Oh my god.
But, yeah. So that puts Spurs equal with United in second, on 20 points.
Yep.
And as Liverpool sitting in, I want to say, ninth?
What do you?
I think it's ninth.
Where are they? Oh, it is ninth of 13 points, equal with Burnley.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably not where they want to be.
Look.
That's where they deserve to be.
Alright, mate. Turn it down a notch.
I'll turn it up.
You lost to Huddersfield this week.
I'll turn it up. Yeah, but when we beat Spurs next week, then I'll be like, yeah.
Oh, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. So that leads us on to, in order to try and get Josh with a smile, goal of the week. Who is your nominee this week, Josh?
Would be my good friend Buffal from Southampton.
Also the match winner.
As we briefly discussed earlier.
We alluded to it.
Yes. So, he picks the ball up just outside his own 18-yard box.
Yeah.
Beats 4/5 players on his run. Pretty much in a straight line.
It was reminded me
from where he picked the ball up to the center of the opposition's goal.
Yep.
And then when 20 yards out, is faced off against the last defender, sends him packing, takes it around him, side foots it into the back of the net. Thanks for coming.
Yep. It was very much like Hartem Ben Arthur's goal for Newcastle.
A couple of years ago.
4 or 5 years ago. Oh, yeah, probably 2-3 years ago, to be honest. Where he just literally ran in a straight line, and people just fell away, and then he buried it.
Yeah,
good times.
Yeah, I mean pace obviously is the
key. Oh, and the dirty shoulder shimmy.
Yeah.
No, that'll definitely be one of the goals of the season. It was incredible.
Yeah,
and a match winner too.
I mean, like individual brilliance wise, that's as good as it gets for a player like that.
Absolutely.
Yours?
I went down a different route.
Did you?
I am in no way biased when I say Pedro's goal for Chelsea was one of the greatest goals ever scored at Stamford Bridge.
Yeah. I mean, when you're shooting from outside the box and it's bouncing off the post and going in, you're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good.
Pedro's was excellent. Absolute weldy. He won't hit a better goal. Oh, actually, he has a tendency to score incredible goals.
He has a knack for it, yeah. I feel like with that, that's not going to be the last time we hear his name this year.
No, absolutely not. All right, so that leads us on to Player of the Week.
I feel like
plenty of nominees this week.
It's hard pressed to go past Harry Kane.
Yeah, Harry Kane was phenomenal. Mahrez,
he was a hurricane.
Oh,
hurricane.
Please.
Yeah, Liverpool got caned. Enter any other
You're woeful.
puns here.
You're woeful.
Just like those puns.
How about you, for me, Nicholas? Well, Mahrez was up there. Kane, obviously. Batshuayi came off the bench, got 2.
Yep. In terms of impact,
our Lord and Saviour, Aaron Moy.
Yep.
I'll have to go Harry Kane, though. He was...
I mean, two goals and an assist against...
in a forward win. Yeah.
Against a club who's touted as a top 6 side.
Yeah, absolutely. Flogged them.
Yeah, I mean,
it's unbelievable. It's major contenders last year for the title.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, Spurs, as much as everybody likes to think that they're playing big time out of their skin, I guess. No one's doing that anymore. I guess they've been up to the top of the table for long enough now that...
They've been dining at the table for long enough that everyone considers them an excellent team.
Yeah, I mean, for them to get a point away at Madrid last week is evidence of that. I would highly doubt any team besides maybe them and City at the moment are going to grab any points from Real Madrid away.
Oh, is that so?
Yes. Not Atletico Madrid, but Real Madrid.
You're right, we only beat Atletico. I'm not here to discuss
Real Madrid won the Champions League last year.
Did they? I must have missed that.
Yes. Atletico Madrid did not.
Correct. Moving on swiftly. Because...
Not swiftly enough.
So... Do you want to talk about Koeman at all? Or just edit this bit out?
No, fuck him.
Yeah. I can't be fucked.
We don't need to talk about him.
No.
Predictions!
Hey, good. I'm excited. There's a Few
few
cracking
doozies.
games coming up this weekend.
A few doozies.
Oh, and our game of the week will be, unless again it's a 0-0 draw, which it could be.
Well, come on, it's United at home this week, so you never know. We might actually play.
What, a 1-1 draw?
Can only hope.
Can only hope. That would be an excellent result for Manchester United.
At the moment, yes. 100%.
All right, Joshua, put on your red tinted glasses. Tell me how many goals Lukaku will score and what the score will be.
Against Tottenham?
Yep.
I
40?
honestly hope it's a shootout between Lukaku and Kane, and it's like 3-3.
Yeah,
That'd be sick.
that would be great.
I mean,
watching.
I would like us to win,
Correct.
but achievably, in the form that we are in and the form that Spurs are in,
Yep.
I think a point is more realistic / optimistic
Interesting.
for me.
Interesting.
And yourself?
I think Spurs will do them.
Mm.
I think Spurs will get the business done.
Moving on, I don't want to talk about that anymore.
Oh, the sass. All right, Watford.
What? Oh, Watford versus Stoke?
Yeah,
Okay,
The
sure.
same. Yep. See?
Interesting.
I got it on the app.
Oh, well, that's the next game in the order then.
It is.
So
After.
I would say Watford are gonna win.
I would say Watford will win. I think
Definitely.
Richarlison will score.
That could potentially leave Stoke in the relegation zone,
And we can have another manager to talk about next week.
as long as Everton get a point or 3 from Leicester.
What do you think they'll do? What do you
Yeah.
think the result of that game will be, Josh?
I think Leicester will win, to be honest with you.
You think they're
Everton
about
don't
to
have the personnel to score goals. Like,
Rude.
who's their striker? Who's their out-and-out striker?
The hint was in the word I used.
Sarcastic.
Rude.
Van Nistelrooy.
Rooney.
He's not. He's like 34 or
No,
something.
he's not.
He is. He's old. He's an old man.
He's just woeful.
He hasn't played as an out-and-out striker for like 4 or 5 years.
And thank God for that.
And
No, I think
like Calvert-Lewin's not a striker. Neither is Sigurdsson. Neither is David Klaassen. Neither is Vlasic.
I think
like-
it's Leicester at home as well. They will do the business.
I think-
now that especially
Especially because they both have new managers.
and especially considering Riyad Mahrez has turned up from his holiday.
He's back in the business.
The imposter's gone
Yes.
past him.
Next up, I would have to say would be Arsenal Swansea. I believe.
Oh, Arsenal will flog them.
Yeah.
I think it'll be 3-0 to Arsenal.
No Tammy Abrahams.
3-1. Tammy Abraham will score.
Tammy Abraham to win.
I think Abraham will score.
I hope he does too.
Do you? Is he in your dream team now?
He is, yeah. Crystal Palace West Ham. Battle
Oh, Jesus.
death.
That's so bleak.
at Palace.
I can see it being a 0-0 draw.
Selhurst Park. West Ham need 3 points. I mean, so does Crystal Palace. But achievably, I feel like Roy has a little bit more job security since he only got appointed 4 weeks ago. Whereas Slaven Bilic does not.
No, he does not.
He is running out of time.
Surely you say, I reckon it's be a 0-0 draw.
I reckon it would be the most boring game.
It'll be
Either
not
that
the
or
right
it could be
game.
really exciting and Crystal Palace could turn up and win 2-0.
Do you think that's likely to happen?
Potentially. Crystal Palace
Who do you think is going to win?
with Zaha up front and Townsend.
Answer the question.
I think Crystal Palace will win.
Do you?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to get their second lot of points for the year.
West Brom at home against the mighty Manchester City.
City to win.
If City win this game, they set a record for most
Teams dicked in a row.
Yeah, most points after 10 games.
Yeah. And can you honestly see them not winning?
I could see a 0-0 draw.
Could you?
I don't think it's likely.
I can't. Mate, if Burnley couldn't keep them to a 0-0 draw, I don't
Yeah,
think
no, that's fair.
fucking West Ham
City
have
to
a
win.
chance in hell. City will win 3 or 4-0. I reckon.
I reckon 2.
Do you?
Mm.
You're being generous.
Oh, I'm a kind person. Liverpool, Huddersfield.
Never.
Does Dayan Lovren start?
Surely not. Actually, no. You know what? He probably will. Who else are they going to put there?
The Ox? I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, achievably, they don't have anybody to swap him out for.
Yeah.
So unless they want to change the formation, which Klopp is not going to do,
No.
he'll start.
Ba-bow.
And surely, if you were Huddersfield, if you were David Wagner, you'd be like,
Do you reckon they can go back B2B, bruh?
giant killers extraordinaire.
Mm.
Look, I'd like to see Huddersfield beat Liverpool. I don't think they will, because it's not at Huddersfield this week.
True.
I think Liverpool win. Possibly a 3-1 ordeal, because I feel like that's just how Liverpool do it. They can't keep a clean sheet,
I think Liverpool will win.
regardless of the score. Next up, I think, is Bournemouth v Chelsea.
Big game. Huge game.
Yep.
Asmir Begovic.
You could lose another 3 points to a bottom 3 team.
Nathan Aki back in town.
What? Is he allowed to play?
Yeah, we sold him.
Oh,
Chelsea
that's right.
sold
Yeah,
him.
you're not loaning him. That's right. Okay. Interesting.
It'll be a nice trip home for them. Chelsea get the biscuits.
Yeah. I can't see Bournemouth winning 2 games in a row, especially not against Chelsea.
Very unlikely. Yeah, I think Chelsea have got the yips out of their system.
Yeah.
Who knows? They could lose 10-0.
I mean, they probably won't, but they
Probably
could.
8.
Is Kante back yet? The Kante? You know? The terrorist?
How is he a
I
terrorist?
called him a terrorist a couple of weeks ago.
Did you? Why?
Accidentally. You and Kyoso pulled me up on it.
Yeah.
I wasn't planning on calling him a terrorist,
Oh.
but
Alright. That's pretty bleak.
but here we are.
No, N'Golo will not be back.
Okay.
I doubt. Oh, he might be back. Who knows?
He can't be there. Is that the last game?
No, second last.
4, 5, 6. Who else have we
Third
got?
last. Brighton and Hove Albion versus
Versus
Southampton.
Southampton, yeah. At
Brighton and Hove
whatever
Albion.
Brighton Stadium is called.
Brighton.
The Seagull Stadium.
The shitty rock place.
The beach.
Our beach sucks. Football stadium.
Yeah.
Southampton, I think.
Well, yeah. You would hope Southampton get a win, but
You know what? I changed my mind. I think Brighton will get the business done.
I think Southampton win. 2-1.
I'm not going to give you a score.
Okay. You haven't given me a score for any other games.
Yes, I did.
Or for the City game, you said 2-0.
Mmm.
Last game of the week, Burnley, Newcastle.
Yep. Thoughts, feelings? Newcastle back in form.
Yeah, and Sean Dyche licking his wounds after getting banged 3-0.
Chat shit,
by
get banged.
City. Yeah. Burnley would be looking to get back to winning ways, but
Well, 7th versus 8th.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it is a 1-1 draw.
I think it'll be a draw as well.
Interesting.
And that concludes another episode of Good Footy Podcast.
It does. Once again, thank you all for listening in.
We'll see you next week from all of us, the team at Good Footy Podcast.
All 2 of us.